Witcher and a few elves are enough to kill a king?
You've no idea how many people were eager to help us.
You really think they will all keep quiet?
Yorveth's time is running out.
A Witcher came in, attacked us. I tried to protect Triss. He was fast.
We need to get to Edirn.
I'm not leaving until I deal with Laredo. The spy may know something about the Kingslayers.
Where have you been, Roach?
After so many years, it would be stupid to die from an accidental bolt in the eye.
Lucky again, your archers approach. I defeated you once, Yorveth, and I can do it again.
Hello guys, what's up? And welcome to another video of The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. We haven't seen each other in a while, so I'm just gonna dive in without any intros because I don't actually remember anything. I mean, I do remember. Prelude to War, Cadwin. I remember we got to Edirn and we saved King Hanslet. And now we're about to walk into the town. That's all I remember, basically. And, you know, that Leto escaped and all that. We killed, what's his name? The guy in the village. Flotsam? Anyway. Let us continue with this adventure. I actually have no idea where this is going to go. Vernon Roach. We'll go after him. Guys, where are we going? Can you tell me where we're going?
Our armourer. Busy as ever with military commissions, but he'll take a private commission from time to time.
Right, so basically he's introducing me to the facilities in this city, encampment, fortress, besieged place, whatever. Shall walk after him. Shall follow him to wherever he leads us. See what he wants.
We're here at last. The canteen, the most important place in the camp. If you ever get bored, you should find a monster contract or two on the notice board. Yes?
Take me to the king. I've seen enough military camps in my day.
That I cannot, Witcher. I'm to keep an eye on you, the king's orders.
Really want to babysit me?
You're right. Let's go.
Alright, nice. I convinced him. So, how's it going, guys? What you've been up to since our last video? Gonna steal all this timber. I haven't been doing much. I'm really excited towards the new league in Path of Exile. Yep, I'm playing Path of Exile. Delirium is gonna be great. Can't wait for it. Talk to the elf imprisoned in the K20 camp. What? Well. Geralt knew that Leto has teleported somewhere into the area of Vergen, and Triss Merigold arrived in the town's vicinity along him. The Witcher began looking for the Kingslayer trails. Looking for the murderer, the Witcher learned that there was a captured squatter in Hanselt's camp. The connection between Leto and Yovarth in mind, Geralt decided to talk to the captive and ask him about the Kingslayer. He hoped the prisoner would direct him to a fresh trail. Okay, we're gonna do this after this, because I need to talk to the king and see what's up. Probably get a new contract or something.
How's it going, lads?
I can't feel me ploughing feet from all this standing around. Any chance you'll be sending up some replacements?
In an hour. Open up the gate. The king wants to see the Witcher.
Yeah.
Go straight to the royal tent. You can't miss it. I've a few things to take care of.
Godspeed, Zivik.
I'll be near the main gate if you need me. So long.
Ha! A Witcher!
The king must have summoned him to fight the wraiths.
You think?
Didn't he hate us in the beginning?
Let's see it
Zivik?
deal with the blood curse.
10 silver on the curse.
I wanted that bet.
Let's go to talk to the king then. I'm going slowly to Liberty for the cinematic effect.
Nearly everyone hunts you, yet you live in spite of that. Impressive.
In no small part thanks to you, Excellency.
I've helped you, yes. I trust I shan't regret it.
As do I. I wouldn't want to seem ungrateful.
Are you seeking employment? I was unaware you fellows hired yourselves out for battle.
My aim here is different.
Really? Perhaps I can be of assistance.
What's the Emperor's envoy doing here? Satisfy my curiosity.
The last unfortunate conflict left the northern kingdoms in pitiful economic condition. His Imperial Majesty desires stability. We wish to offer financial assistance, so I'm visiting those lands hardest hit by the war.
Henselt is coping admirably as far as I can see.
The details of my visit here are reserved for the Emperor and the Kedweni King.
You sure they're that big a secret? I mean, they could be important to me.
I can reveal one thing. The Emperor was very moved to hear the White Wolf had returned. He asked me to investigate the matter personally and submit a report.
Why do I interest him?
He didn't say. His Imperial Majesty keeps his motivations to himself.
Foltest was a good king. Shame he ended that way.
I've already conveyed the Emperor's condolences to Constable Matatas. Since we're talking about Temeria and Foltest, apparently the fallen king's advisor, the sorceress Triss Merigold, has disappeared in mysterious circumstances. Rumors abound. Do you know anything about her?
Why do you ask, Excellency?
I heard the two of you are close.
Witchers and sorceresses don't generally share that kind of information.
I understand it's a delicate matter. All right then. Allow me to ask about something else. I mentioned Triss because, I must admit, I am perturbed. Mages are known for their mutual envy and rivalry. I wonder if there's any matter that could unite them.
Perhaps you could be a bit clearer, Excellency.
Then I shall ask directly. Do you know anything about Merigold's involvement with an organization of sorceresses? Assuming, of course, that you are, theoretically, or have been, close.
I know she does have connections to the sorceress organization, because in the previous game we saw her talking to one of them through the mirror in Vizima. Yeah. I think we will go with she has
Maybe
friends.
She's involved. Maybe she's not. Triss has her friends and I have mine.
Undoubtedly. Wandering poets, dwarves with terrorist contacts, and special forces agents.
It's certainly true you diplomats are experts at gathering information.
How else would we negotiate effectively? Learning all there is to learn about other countries is a necessity. Nevertheless, I thank you for your information. Was there anything else?
Why are you so interested in this organization of sorceresses?
I wonder about some strange coincidences. I'm told several of them were seen in the vicinity when the assassination attempts occurred.
What's so suspicious about that? Mages have always thronged around monarchs, the source of power and coin.
I'm not accusing anyone. I merely said it makes me wonder.
I saw you with Foltest before. Now you're with Henselt. No doubt you'll visit the King of Redania next.
I need not go far. Radovid is en route to Lochmuin. Perhaps he has already arrived. We'll meet there.
Lochmuin? An ancient elven city quite a ways away, near the source of the Pontar. Why there?
The mages wish to re-establish their council. They sent out invitations to all the kings.
Okay. Talk to King Hanslet then. See what the king has to say.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian. Come in, Witcher. I wish you to feel at ease, as this is an unofficial audience. You helped me in the mist, thus I surmise you do not seek my death. Which leads me to ask what you do seek here, Geralt of Rivia.
Justice.
Justice.
Because I'm Batman.
A slippery thing, I'd say. It really depends on your point of view. So, you claim you did not kill Foltest. Do you know who did?
I do know who did. Should I tell him? Yes.
A witcher named Letho.
Do you know each other?
No.
I was told you lost your memory. How can you know?
I can only say what I know to be certain. You wanted clarity, sire.
De Tarnasaville claims this Letho is in the area. Is that true?
Yes.
What does he want here? My head?
He's hiding from Yorvith and his Scoia'tael. I don't know his plans.
And you aim to get him?
I do.
Last question. Do you know who had Foltest and Demavend assassinated? Who's behind the Kingslayers?
I don't know, but I'll find out when I find Letho.
My spies have confirmed your words. I suppose I must believe you. Now to the other matter. The mist, the wraiths, all that magic shit holding up my campaign. My mages, as usual, have proved useless. They blather on about higher magic, delayed curses and other hogwash, but nothing comes of it. This matter must be settled with a sword. A witcher's sword. Will you manage this task?
I'm willing to try.
Excellent. Lift the curse, and you'll learn the meaning of royal generosity. And even should you fail to catch this Letho, I shall help you clear your name. Consider Dethmold at your disposal. He'll give you all the necessary information. Also, you are free to move about the camp and its environs from now on. Now, leave me alone.
The curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in the interim?
Is that important?
Sire, we're not talking about a fortune told in a tent on market day, nor about some curse cast by a novice mage. This curse caused a solar eclipse and summoned hordes of specters. We're dealing with a complex spell that operates at several levels. Uncommon knowledge and skill were required to cast it. Lifting it will be even more difficult. If I'm going to deal with it, I need you to cooperate.
Ah, the plague. So be it.
As we forged our way through the fog, you claimed it was Glevisig's curse.
Sabrina Glevisig's. She was a sorceress, my former advisor. I ordered her bound to a wagon wheel and burned alive. While dying, she cursed me and my lineage. That was 3 years ago.
Okay, so I know I've heard this name. I've heard about Sabrina. Not sure who she is. What should I pick? How exactly did Sabrina curse you, or what did you condemn Sabrina for? I think what did you condemn Sabrina?
What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
1 year after the Peace of Sintra, I fought Demerven for Lormark. General Vandegrift commanded a part of my force. He forded the Pontar and joined battle on this field. It raged until evening, when Sabrina Glevisig decided to take matters into her own hands. Fireballs rained down onto the battlefield. 3,000 men turned to bloody charred meat scraps. The fire consumed Kedwenis and Adernians alike. Knights boiled alive in their armor. Mad beasts howling with pain. War is for the honorable. When the likes of Glevissig enter the fray, it turns into hell.
Sire, do you remember the curse itself? What exactly did Sabrina say?
All she said at the time has been fulfilled to some degree. A star adorned with a bloody braid will cut across the heavens. Square coins from maritime depths will beguile the hearts of fools.
Coins?
Dethmold found a few such coins among soldiers accused of treason.
What drove Sabrina to attack her own army? Any specific reason?
I've heard none, not even speculation. She was my advisor, a member of the Council of Mages. For years I was forced to tolerate her excesses, schemes, court scandals.
Was she loyal?
Ha! Only to herself.
Oh, level up. What's up? Okay.
Witcher, a word, if you will.
Dethmold. God damn this fucker.
Yeah. Dethmold mentioned you.
You're sleeping, guys. Where the? Oh my god! Oh my god! My cat just sat on my mouse. Kimchi. Stop being such a lazy boy.
You
His
have
name
no
is
idea
Kimchi.
how delighted I am to work in tandem with you.
True, I have no idea.
Better times approach, Geralt, you shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you by name.
Not at all.
Wonderful, I feel we shall become great friends.
That remains to be seen.
Shake my hand, Geralt, to mark the beginning of our friendship. Don't worry, I've no poison needle up my sleeve.
I'm not looking for new friends, Dethmold. Let's get to work.
I see. As you seem to be the hero, how might I help you, White Wolf?
Did you notice that not all the specters were aggressive?
Most would disappear when we neared them.
I think the curse's power corrupts the ghosts of those who died in the battle, turning them into draugrs.
Draugrs, is that some professional name you witches have for specters?
They're demons, Dethmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are hatred and bloodlust in condensed form.
The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these Draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If we could reverse the tide of the battle...
Don't delay. Grab your sword and start reversing.
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here. Artifacts symbolizing hatred, death, courage, and faith. They have to be magically active and linked to those who died. Without them, I won't be able to summon the ghosts.
Well, I've no idea how to find them, apart from which I know little about war symbolism.
I'll deal with the artifacts. I have another job for you. Have you dealt with curses before?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears and a tail, another's house burned down. Nothing too serious.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best in my class at the Magic Academy.
They don't teach you about curses like this one at Banord.
Glevis's curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's curse. A misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not necessarily women.
You've done your homework. Explain this blood curse to me.
An ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood. Best done at midnight, surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her. Tell me about Glevisig's curse.
Read about it for yourself. I've all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the Great Encyclopedia of Curses, Spells and Prophecies, and a volume compiled by Tessard de Vries and Margarita Loantil, Masters of Magic on Curses Selected Writings.
Quite a tome. Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse?
Positively. Curses of this kind are cast rarely. There have only been 6 confirmed cases.
How many confirmed cases of their being lifted?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, whence came the curse's other appellation. In any case, Sabrina Glevisig was part of that team.
Small world, and one that just got a little uglier.
That's not all. The curse that Francesca and Sabrina dealt with was meant to end the lives of the last of the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. It was cast by Scarlet Rodalega. A very talented but completely mad man. A prophecy and an activator were also involved.
I see. Sabrina just stole her curse from this Rodolega.
Precisely. Beside which the king himself and a company of armed men witnessed her casting it.
Why is Henselt still breathing? He killed the priest. Why didn't he burst like a ripe tomato under a dwarf's heel?
Perhaps Glevissig wishes Henselt to wait for imminent death.
I don't think so. I know a few sorceresses. They're mean, true, but they also want results. Sabrina cast the curse while roasting at the stake. Not the most comfortable circumstances. I suspect she botched something.
Are you suggesting Henselt may be safe?
I'm suggesting he could be saved, provided we cut him off from the heart of the curse, the Battle of Spectres. It's the weakest link.
How could we do that?
I don't know yet, but I suspect I could summon Sabrina's ghost and force her to free Henselt. First, I need to learn the circumstances of her death. We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough for you?
No. Why do I get the feeling I've stumbled on some shameful secret?
A state secret.
If you don't tell me, your head of state may soon lose his head.
There's a plot afoot within the military. Those involved share a symbol, a square coin adorned with a fish. Let's do this. I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you learn. Should I happen upon anything related to the curse?
You'll let me know. So be it. You're gonna help me, Dethmold.
Of course, as the king ordered.
Listen up. You'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it. I'll need a number of protective runes to summon Sabrina's ghost. They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The runes need to be easy to produce. I haven't seen any artists around here. Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men should be able to handle them. Just equip them with silver-plated weapons. Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of cinquefoil and fool's parsley. Inside, a fire fueled by juniper branches must burn at all times.
Where will I get so much silver?
Melt down your collection of pots for all I care. Just get it.
Those aren't pots, they're silver vases of Nazaya.
Last of all, give Henselt an instructional talk. Explain that I'll need him.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling the cat?
There's that, yes.
Whoops,
Though
sorry.
I'll also prepare to summon Sabrina's ghost, and figure out what I need to send the fighting specters back to the afterlife. I'll drop by and give you more work as I learn about this curse.
How did you divine that you might recover your memory by lifting the curse?
The only diviner I've ever trusted told me.
Interesting. That being?
A drunkard and a fool in love. He's dead, but keep your nose out of my past.
Whoop! Alright, so we got a lot of work to do.
Bloody hell.
Let's see, we have this one, which is where exactly? I have no idea. Talk to Delph imprisoned in the Cadweni camp. Where's the imprisonment? Where's the camp prison or whatever?
Until this mist lifts.
It won't
See.
just disappear. They say only a...
Oh, this is it.
No talking to the prisoner! No talking to the prisoner! How'd you do? What do you want?
Can I talk to him?
No chance! I don't know you.
How might we get to know each other?
Trust needs to be earned, mate. You best go, now.
Alright. So I'm guessing this is not our next thing. Ask around the Cadweni camp about the symbol of courage. Right.
Where are you?
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
Greetings! Where are
How's service under Henselt?
See anybody complaining? And we don't like busybodies.
Aldrin! Aldrin! Where?
What do you want?
I heard you calling out for Audrin.
What of it?
Just curious. Half the camp's looking for him.
Well, he's gone and got lost. But Audrin's a good man. He can drink 6 noggins of liquor, one after the other.
Wouldn't mind buying him a pint. What does he look like?
Ordinary, like any soldier, except he staggers a lot.
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do?
Where are you?
Oh, so it's like... Okay.
Audrin!
Phase of the... Said he could drink. Bet he's a bar. So... Now we need to find Audrin. It looks like just like any other.
Leave me be, father. Leave you be? Your life's at stake. Why, your mother would have my head if anything happens to you.
No! This is about my honor. And plough what mother does to you, I'll practice. I must prepare.
But...
Leave me be, Witcher. I must train. No time for idle
Go
chat.
to the slaughter like a pig for a feast. Oh, there's naught I can do.
Damn it. This is a brothel, not a...
Mind if I join you?
Think I've the right to stop you from taking a free stool?
No right, but you might.
It's
not
a
want
really
company
nice
while you
Irish
drink.
accent.
And why might you want to drink with me?
Always better to talk business over a tankard. Let me buy a round.
All the same to me.
Getting sad drunk.
Mm-hmm. My son's decided to kill himself. He's decided to duel Letand Avid, known as the Butcher of Sidorus. All in all, that makes him a dead man.
Letand Avid. Who's that?
A killer.
Plenty of those in the army.
No, killing enemies is not the same as slaughtering your own countrymen. The Butcher likes the latter, and he's good at it. The best.
The best.
They're going to duel to the death?
Are you that ignorant? We've been sitting here for weeks. Nothing is happening, and hence said don't like that, so he's organised some diversions.
You mean tournaments?
Not like tournaments, more like murders. Mock battles without the mocking. The jailers really leave the arena on their own 2 feet. When our unit learned that 6th Company was putting forward the Butcher of Sidorus, there were no volunteers, so we drew straws and it fell to Sven.
He can't back out?
He can, but he won't. I've pleaded, I've begged, but my son's a stubborn one. The pup's got honour. But what good's honour to a corpse?
What if I helped you?
What kind of question is that?
Could I count on you in return?
Save my son, and there wouldn't be a thing I wouldn't do to aid you.
I take that as your vow. Where's Sven?
Training in front of the canteen, near the mercenary's tent. You'll know him when you see him. Why did he have to be like me?
There he is.
Are you Sven?
Who's asking?
Somebody who just might save your ass.
Piss off!
I wouldn't play the hero if I were you.
You don't know me.
I spoke to your father.
Ha! I'll wager he told you the sad story of Sven, who needs to be rescued.
I'm no wandering knight, and you're no princess in distress. I promised your father I'd help you.
Then go back and ask his pardon for tricking him.
Will you feel better when they kill you?
I'll certainly feel worse if I cower out.
I'm the last one who'd ask you to do that.
What will you do? Summon the Butcher and send him out on an urgent mission to deflower the Virgin of Edirn?
No, we'll fight as a pair against Letand and his second. Your honor will remain untouched, like a 12-year-old nun's petal.
Why do you wish to help me?
I told you. Your father asked me.
And you courteously agreed. Is that so?
Yes.
You lie.
What difference does it make, really?
Alright, challenge Letandavit to battle.
Take care.
What is it?
Pick.
I'm a bit scared of going against the Saint.
The enemy have fed you their propaganda.
Ah! But what if she's truly...
I'm looking for Letand Avid, the Butcher of Sidorus.
What do you seek?
I want to try my luck.
Strange. Most shit themselves at the sight of my sword.
They say you're equal to a witcher in a fight.
They lie. I'm better.
We'll see.
You'll need to wait. I've a fight lined up already.
We could always duel in pairs. I look around and I see the cream of Kedweni knights. Someone's bound to agree.
I am Edwin Lysam, known also as the Petal. If Letond will have me, I'll gladly stand at his side.
Why do they call you the Petal? I've no need for one who ploughs maidens simply for the pleasure of deflaring them.
You offend me greatly, Letond. I owe the moniker to the fact that I place flower petals in the mouths of the foes I defeat.
I'll be glad to see anything stuffed in the witch...
Oh, sorry, pressed again.
The Witcher will take care of everything.
Alright, so we need to hit them. Wait a minute. To meditate because talents. Okay, so swordsmanship. Vigor needed. Okay. Damage reduction. So we're gonna take all these three. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Sorry, that's the my spring allergies.
And? Has he agreed?
Yes.
Some whoresome, eh?
Unique among them. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Give me a minute.
Okay, so to do here is first we're gonna a bomb. Wounds all within range of the shrapnel, explosive fire, incineration. This. Switch to this one. To poisons foes. This is bleed. Sector. Some sword. Effort. Just bleed. Okay. Wait to drink something. Chance. Yes. Here. Sign intensity. Swords. Swallow. Let's go. Now we're ready.
Ready?
Not just yet.
Ready?
Let's go get him.
Most gracious king, noble lords, men-at-arms, shortly in the arena you shall witness the famed Letond Abbot, known also as the Butcher of Sidoris, at whose side shall stand the Honourable Edwin the Petal Lysam. Opposing them are Sven of Somewhere and Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. May the gods favor the better men. Begin!
Anyone know what it's all about?
Come on. I thought this was gonna be harder. Haha.
Anyone know what it's all about?
Hail to the victor! Glory to the vanquished! The prize in the contest was a noble title. Our gracious and merciful ruler, King Henselt, shall generously bestow this upon the young Sven. Heralds will announce the subsequent duels. Long live King Henselt! Long live Kedwin!
Alright.
Thank you. You salvaged my honor.
He salvaged that foolish head of yours.
I'm a knight now. The king himself will do the honors.
You were born in a pigsty where the labour came to your mother 18 springs ago. Nothing'll change that. Witcher, I said you could demand what you will, and my word's no worse than a noble's.
You demanded payment for helping me?
Everything has its price.
What is it you wish?
Information on those who carry square coins.
Father!
Silence! Why do you need to know?
I just need to know what this is all about.
It's a long story.
I've got time.
It started before the victory at Brenna, when we split Edirn between ourselves and Nilfgaard. We were shamed throughout the north.
What's that got to do with the coins?
Everyone wanted to thrash the Black Ones, not play brother to them. A group of officers hatched a plot. The coins their mark. I don't know who gathered the first group of plotters, but the seeds of the scheme fell on fertile soil and sprouted quickly. Then came Brenna, and it all died down. The plotters themselves lost direction, though it seems they resurfaced recently.
Is Henselt dealing with Nilfgaard again?
Who knows? But he's welcomed that shriveled
Sorry, I'll
old
just remove
brat
my hand
here
from
and spends time in discussions with him. That plot, well, the lads just want to prevent the Black Ones from meddling in our affairs. Not more.
You know a lot. You got a coin?
I'm old, and know that he who gains power loses his heart. I'm past the age of taking the crown off one head and placing it on another. But my son still believes a monarch can be just. Why must you know if I've a coin?
I can't say.
And neither can you, father.
An old soldier's word is no handful of hay with which to wipe your arse.
I'll have naught to do with this.
Go to Madame Carl's brothel and ask for Whistling Wendy. The madam will take you to her tent and leave you alone. Wendy will ask what you wish. Tell her you want her smile to open the gates of paradise. Are we even?
Yeah.
And beware of Vincent Trott. He may be hiding with the conspirators. Dangerous man, that one.
Dethmold's looking for him. And if he finds him, we may all end up tasting the executioner's axe. That scoundrel falls into the sorcerer's hands. He'll give us all up to save his own skin.
I'll be careful.
Trott wears a magic suit of armor. He could prove a difficult foe, even for you.
Okay, so we're going to the brothel and ask Whistling Wendy. Why is she no? Right, never mind. Side. Right.
Witcher.
What?
The king is impressed with your skills. He's called on me to organize a tournament.
If this goes on, his entire army will be slaughtered before he moves against Edirn.
This time it'll be a tourney of knights. None of that slaughter for the riffraff to enjoy.
The king will reward the winners handsomely. If you're interested, find me by the arena.
What
Cool.
else am I doing? This mist
Full
is driving me
Proxima.
crazy. Aldrin!
Should we sign up?
Aldrin!
Let's go do this slim lady first.
Where
I mean, not do her, but Slim Wendy.
Aldrin, where are you?
Oi, Witcher! Out in these wastelands hunting monsters? Well, if you see two of my men, tell them I'll rip them both brand new assholes if they miss muster.
We'll see if I come across anyone.
Luck be with you. You're a good fellow. Ah, find them and you'll see Corporal Zivik knows how to be grateful.
Is this a sexual innuendo?
Well, it was here yesterday.
I don't want to do Lost Lambs. Hold on, I don't. Spears. Yeah. This is beautiful. It's nice.
Life can be really simple. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with the Black Ones.
That's politics. Well, well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves. How can I help you, handsome?
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got plenty of those, you'll be glad to hear. But you'll need to show me your coin before you choose one. We all have our principles. Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
I've heard good things about Whistling Wendy.
At your service. My prettiest girl, 'tis true. Fool soldiers gave her that stupid nickname. Tidy yourself, Wendy. Witcher on the way. Come on in. Bastard.
What?
The Ripper is afoot!
What do you desire, my hero?
I want your smile to part the gates of paradise.
Come with me.
A super soldier serum, or what?
Holy shit.
Vincent Trott, you're a little elusive.
Here alone. Not wise, Witcher.
We'll see about that.
I'm wearing Selkirk's armor, you know. Pretty much renders me invincible in a duel.
I didn't know you had Selkirk's armor. I guess that changes things.
If you think we're willing to let you go, or that you can escape through magic trickery of some sort.
Relax. I'm not going anywhere. Give me the chainmail and I'll forget everything. Whistling Wendy, your plot. I know about the coins.
You're Dethmold's hound. I don't trust you.
You don't need to. I just need the chainmail. Not interested in anything else.
I'm to remove it?
And hand it over.
Then you'll be on your way.
And all will be well.
Doesn't sound like my kind of story. How's this instead? I'll kill you, take your swords and gold, and the gods will rain good fortune upon me for ridding them of a filthy mutant. Die.
Hey! Kill him!
Come on. Let's do this, guys. So many soldiers. Am I using the right sword? Fitting. Oh yeah, okay. On. This. Oh no. Oh my god. Stupid shit. Stupid shit. Come on, Taylor. Ah, stupid shit. Come on, you can do this, come on. Oops. Search. Dandelion. What? Dandelion? Dandelion and that. Wait, did I take sound? So wait, did I take armor? Gonna use that. Yeah. Swords. Okay. Silver's same. So okay. Pretty. What was that sound? Jesus Christ. By the way, this playthrough is a bit it's a bit slow. It's not bad. It's just cute. Get out of here. Okay, I made a mistake. God damn, what is that sound? Let's trade. Let's sell this bunch. Example, this one. Yeah, I don't need this. First rate to Marian's sword. Iron. I think we're... Yeah, let's go. Let's go back to Dandelion and Dethmold.
Aye, there are.
I want to stock up on provisions.
Seek and ye shall find, as the prophet Leona would say.
He was a shepherd, had experience in seeking and finding.
You know the good book, that's worthy of praise.
Any discount on account of that?
No.
Apple. Just junk.
What's so strange about that?
Yeah. No.
Thought it was here yesterday.
So far, we talked to a bunch of people.
I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet. Their coins. Fuck.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist.
Wait. Not to go right
It
away.
won't just disappear. They say only a spell will lift it.
How did you wind up here?
What is it, Witcher?
Who's this Aldrin you're calling out for? A Kedweni god of some sort?
Aldrin, a god? If you suggested the god of drinking, I might agree. He's a mate. We agreed to meet at the tavern, but he's gone and got locked.
How will I know it's him?
Oh, you'll know Aldrin. Nobody quite like that cunt.
Okay, that's a nice description there.
Piss off out of here. You're talking to an elder. So show a little respect, you prick licker. Respect for you? This is no place for crappers like you. Out, I said.
Aye, true. Join the pigs in the pen, that's your place.
Oh, why did you do that?
Are you all right?
You'd best leave. Old Maverick ain't a good companion. Unless you're looking for someone to mock.
What I saw back there, that happen often? What's the problem?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded my waking life. The specters haunt and hunt me by day.
Come on. Nightmares are common. Start at the beginning.
One night, I walked to the riverside and sat there, staring at the stars. I must have fallen asleep. I dreamt of my birdie, her milk-white bosom, her gentle voice. I saw and heard her as if she sat beside me, and then that voice became a terrifying whisper. Curdled the blood in my veins. I opened my eyes, but the spectre remained. It went on talking, hovering over me, stretching its mitts out towards me. I felt a deathly chill, and then it happened.
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's one thing. A spectre's another. No other way to put...
Oh shit,
Since
I'm
then,
sorry.
they mock me. Call me the Crapper.
I didn't see anyone mocking you. Well, except for those two drunks.
Then you haven't looked around well enough. I'm the laughing stock of the entire camp.
I need to stop holding my mouse while I'm watching this cutscene because my muscles relax and I'm pressing the keys, so...
Why did you go to the beach?
During Henselt's last expedition, we stayed in a house there. My unit was on the lookout for Demaven's forces trying to cross the river. I just wanted to recall the old times.
So you took part in the campaign 3 years ago?
Took part? I barely escaped with my life. Leva, the brothel medic, saved me. Talk to her if you want to learn more. She knows everything about the camp.
What time did the Spectre appear?
I went to the beach after my watch, so it must have been an hour before midnight. I've no idea how long I slept, but when I reached the camp, it was dawning in the east.
I'll deal with the Spectre, but you should know a witcher's services don't come cheap.
My soldier's pay is meager. Got but a few coins in my pouch and some pipeweed. Will you do it for that?
All right.
Hello.
Let's go ahead on the cliff and side. And the line. Here.
Here to visit your old friends?
Just looking around. You?
A lengthy stay in Henselt's camp, and one is likely to become somewhat Kedwanized. I'd like to avoid that.
Rightly so. I found a letter addressed to the people of Kedwan.
A letter? So?
It's your drivel, idiot.
Where'd you get that idea?
I know you. Not to mention you had the gall to quote me.
You're not the only witcher in the world.
So, you admit it's yours?
Sure, it's mine. People have had enough of that pompous clown colluding with Nilfgaard. I decided I needed to open their eyes a little wider.
Any idea what that pompous clown's going to do when he finds out who's opening his people's eyes?
How would he find out? It could only come from you, and I assume, at least I hope, you won't rat me out.
They're going to kill you.
Nah.
Why did you poke your nose in this?
Henselt approached me to write a few panegyrics about him. You know, singing his praises. Can you imagine that? Me? Writing a political pamphlet? Who the hell does he think I am?
But that's exactly what this letter is.
Possibly. But it's for a good cause. Henselt's a prick.
Okay. Foliage, okay. Okay, we didn't actually read this letter we got. But Ognate. This is it called? The guy we just talked to. Dandelion Road. Okay. Evelyn smearing. Yet Henselt courts the imperial envoy like a cheap whore who has singled out a burger with a full pouch at the... Keep in mind that a whore can let anyone she wishes plow her. Ours, her choice. The king owes us more. It's ours, but all of us, and its name is Cadwin. Dare we allow a Nilfgaardian prick to plow our country? My friend, who is a witcher, says that's what the world saved. That's what to be saved. Perhaps it would be better that it perish. Okay, that's why he's angry.
Higher, witcher.
There. You take me to Funky Town.
Like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts. It won't just
We need to talk.
What? No, hello, good morning. Pucker up and kiss my ass? Nothing?
Hello.
Good morning, White Wolf. Will you take some tea? It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe. found Trot and a few other enthusiasts of the square coins.
Did you learn who leads them?
No.
Any survivors?
No.
Oh, you might at least have spared Trot. I'm sure he had secrets.
Any reward for the conspirators?
Indeed. A nice round sum per head.
I could use the gold.
How many were there?
Vincent and 5 others.
You killed 6 men. You and your kind should be isolated.
The reward?
Is yours. Here.
300 orens, okay. Wait for events to unfold. Okay, that's nice. Alright, so this is the next phase of the conspiracy. Find Banner's standard. I'm sorry again. Quest failed. It failed. Man, I'm full of sneezes today. It's alright. Okay, several soldiers, all drunk like were searching for the streaking body. Geralt decided to help them. He had hoped that the grateful soldiers would mine over the information about the again. Okay, so
They'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts. It won't just disappear.
Let's try it off again.
What do you want?
Can I talk to him?
You're all right. I've heard you've been helping our lads. Talk away, but be quick. If the corporal sees you, he'll have your balls. And ours.
Bloody fat gun. What do you want?
Information. I'm responsible for you being captured.
I don't understand.
I warned Jorvik that the Kingslayer had betrayed him. Your leader's alive because of me.
You lie! You're not one of us.
Never claimed to be. I'm not interested in your fight, nor in that of the humans. I have my own goals. I'm hunting the Kingslayer and need information. Will you help me?
I'd rather not reveal anything to the Dwan. Do you know Elder speech?
Mm-hmm.
De Thurmen en Rendan Fest. Ev de Sale emes up de Mevne Slet.
Sea Heath.
En Ted verletho ken en stert dun verneowert. Erte dreie ep Dwan. Seret en ox wat gern est. Denna Arthur Neckwert. Visse ögen. Erle ögen. Ken hat mer. Denna dar emen dunv. Dak mammert.
Ken denne de arme hest.
Denna neerserla vid salla in esne geert. Veneer senden ert el.
Teame. Ne segen hier. Eller seram.
Mekian behen ted fen esert. Seret neer ura jasenhet. Erteb orks garthe seget enith rothen kem hest. Te mothe diam.
Rothain. Te diables Rothain vertherel.
Verseneth rothen deren henselt gerel vurte hen. Den diarme elestrea hen. Ne mer se health.
Began med denne tres.
En herd eb kianje esme gethverth. Se este en kien e diable eb arskied. Ken jeste dit treas.
Mesel treachled. Vekelle elefene hestgame.
Nia me herth. Este verth eb kethen ken hest.
Quintes ken.
Den kean velt emer dorvat gern.
Vafel.
Quen erle vat gern henlinge kren.
Nemesecht.
Oxen en seret est elle ken. Vel mert quinblade kenneth belk. Vedden emeth Gwynblade. Say at the step gathis and treth winnis. Vafel. Odren!
Vafail. Okay, so new phase. Right, let's check this out. This is okay. Geralt knew that Leto has teleported. Okay, we read that. Looking for the murderer, the Witcher learned that there was a captured Scoia'tael in Hanslet camp. Connection between Leto and Iorwerth in mind, Geralt. We read that as well. Geralt decided to talk to the captive and ask him about the King's Lair. He hoped the prisoner would direct him to the fresh trail. And he hit the jackpot. The captured elf confessed that Leto and his two companions were indeed in the area. They had betrayed the Scoia'tael and murdered members of the youth. Furthermore, Geralt learned that the assassins were plotting something regarding the arrival of the location. Explore the hut on the cliff. Side beach at night. Proxima. Right. Okay, conspiracy theory. Cold. Lost Lands. As the Witcher wandered in the Kedwin camp, approached by Zivik, whom he already met earlier. The man, visibly concerned, asked Geralt to find some soldiers who had gone missing somewhere beyond the palisade. The soldier offered a reward for completing his task, so refusing him would have been sinful. The Witcher promised to keep an eye out for the missing grunts during his excursions in the area. Right, so we have these two. Let's do the blood curse first, I think. Shit, it's all. Alright. Maybe. So. I think it has like a specific. I think it's like a part of a bigger quest. In the world of wraiths, only those relics the ghosts had a connection to in life have any meaning. Geralt and Dethmold agreed that they would need items symbolizing war, specifically objects representing the concepts of hatred, courage, faith, and death. The Witcher thus began his search for the Dun Banner Standard, the symbol of death, for the sword that had belonged to the infamous and odious General Vandergrift, and for the piece of armor that had once belonged to the brave Selkirk. Symbol of faith, a medallion, was in Henselt's possession. Let's do this real quick.
What else am I to do? Super soldiers. Who do I spy if not the famed Geralt of Rivia?
You seem to know me, but I have no idea who you are.
And you're worse off for that, for I can make you even more famous.
You write ballads or something?
I've no notion of songs, but the king's vested me with the task of organizing knightly tourneys. A swordmaster like you must be eager to show off his skills.
All right, I'll take part in your tournament.
The king will be pleased. Just remember, this will not be a fight to the death.
I'll try not to forget.
Duels take place from noon to dusk. You'll find me by the arena then.
Oh shit, I got burned. Until dusk.
Odrin, where are
Still looking for coins. What else
What time is it now? This looks the noon. This looks like noon. Let's see. Oh, it's before noon.
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
Odrin, where are you?
Let's actually try.
Odrin! Odrin, where are you?
I'm done with this cursed place. Bloody
Odrin,
square
where
coin.
are you? Odrin!
Bob.
Odrin!
Tournaments. Now that's a pastime for real men.
Can we start the tourney?
Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's begin then.
Let's see if I was actually ready.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia will now fight the Honourable Gwydion.
Come on, Gwydion. Oh, he yields.
Witcher Geralt wins! You won. Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
All right.
Which?
Okay.
Out!
Right, boys and girls, I think this is a great time to stop this episode, as we are about to exit this camp and go venture into other excursions. Thank you for joining me for this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Yeah, because, you know, like me and stuff. See ya, guys.